And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the BT Cup 2021. My name is Soupy, and we are back for the Division 2 Championship Sunday. These players today will be fighting it out to win a part, or hopefully a big share, of the €510 prize pool. We're looking at about €305 for the winner here. We started with 30 players, and now we're down to 8. All right, I think both players have clicked here. This is going to be the first match of the day. Once again, sorry, there's not going to be an overlay, possibly for the first part of this match, but we are working on resolving that. This is BT-MetalComplex, and this is Roller Coaster versus Addicted. Yeah, let's get into it.
Wow, exciting. And we're underway. Both players quite neck and neck in the early stages of the map, approaching the first lava pool. Let's see if they take the, which way they're going to approach it.
No one taking the direct shortcut there. Oh, Roel went for it, taking the first death there. Quite a deficit to make up, but this is quite a long map, so plenty of time to make that up, right?
Yeah, Roel went for the light, the light way of doing that lava pool, and he failed it. He died first time, but made it in the second go.
Yeah, meanwhile, Addicted missing the first shot on the next sequence, which meant he had to walk all the way back. I don't know if he knows that you can use the bounces, I believe, to get back, but he's using, and he misses the second shot this time, and Roel's going to catch up here. Roel's going to be taking the lead. I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, Mads, but I'm pretty sure you can be taking the bounces here. You don't have to walk all the way back.
No, you don't have to. You can take the bounces and get back them.
Some questionable map knowledge coming in from Addicted, especially on his own pick. Not to know that, it's a little bit odd to see. While Roel is now taking the lead. Roel heading towards the lift jump room, only 2 rooms away from the flag room to get his first cap. Like I said, the world record on this is, Roel missing the third shot there, has to go all the way back down. Addicted in the same spot. Both players, we are neck and neck. We are filling out all the bingo cards, but Addicted missing the third shot as well. A Roller Coaster making it. Addicted almost missing the water there as well, looking a little bit sketchy. So far, Roller Coaster has been the more stable player. 1 death from his side, but it was early on, and since then he's been fairly, I guess, stable, and going to be taking his first cap here. Roller Coaster, Addicted not too far behind.
Yeah, another interesting note is that Addicted hasn't died, so Roller Coaster, he kept looking at the timer probably and thinking, wow, he hasn't taken the flag yet, I have a chance here.
Absolutely. I mean, Roel was probably expecting a quicker cap time there from Addicted, but no.
Once you're behind, then that's where you unleash your rushing ability.
Oh!
Addicted! Yeah, we're expecting to see a second cap from Roel. Can he hit the shot here? Hits the shot, and 2:29, a beautiful time from Roel.
Here we go, Addicted. Let's see how he approaches final obstacle. No problem for him. And yeah, like I said, 45, 50 seconds. Either relying from a death from Roel or just some sort of clusterfuck of mistakes, I guess, to be able to catch up here. Roller Coaster to take the first map, grabbing the flag. Only 1 more shot to hit. He does hit it. And that's Roller Coaster taking Addicted's map off of him here. First map, going to Roller Coaster 1-0. Alright, both players getting into the start of the map. Roel showing he's a little bit quicker here, going to the fall now. Addicted just a little bit behind. And one of the there's some, I guess, micro shortcuts that you can do all across this map. One here that Roel is indeed taking. Very nice stuff there by him.
Addicted as well.
Addicted. Addicted's trying it, but he's struggling a little bit. Taking it very, very safe on these poles, while Roel already in the next room, but misses the shot sequence. And Addicted falls off, actually. I didn't even notice that. And he has to start this whole room again. Roel opened the door for him, and Addicted said, nah, I'm not coming in today. There we go. Roller Coaster, as you can see, on his side, doing the dodges and the shot sequences. 5 shots to hit here. Does indeed take the shortcut way there. And Addicted taking the first death there. Great news for Roel as he enters the flag room. Taking his first cap with a 138.8. Alright, heading to the shot sequence room, which Addicted is in. So, same room. Addicted missing the second shot there. His shooting today has not been on par with Roel. Look at him. He just can't hit the shots. He's got to have to take some tips from the ICTF players. Missing the button there. You can see the nerves from the Frenchman here.
Yeah, I think, if you're nervous, these shots are very difficult to hit. Especially the smaller targets.
Absolutely. I mean, they're not so easy to hit, and we're seeing Addicted struggling with that first shot. Addicted needs to be hitting these if he wants to win this match. And, you know, he's been here, I think, about 30, 40 seconds at this point. This is just not looking good for Addicted. Has to get a cap in, and I mean, I don't even know if a cap's going to do it. Rule just doesn't look like the type of player to throw this away. You would have to, if Rule throws this, I'm going to be looking into match fixing, because there is no possible way that Addicted is going to come back from a 2.5 cap deficit. I don't think we're going to see any waving and walking into the lava in the quarterfinals. Like I said, I'd be looking into match fixing if that did indeed happen, but no. Rule taking the flag, hits the shot.
Very confident.
And there you have it, Rule taking a 2-0 lead on Addicted here in the quarterfinals. Rule 2-0 lead here on match point, could take it here and could be going into the semifinals. But let's get into the action here. Roller Coaster on the left, Addicted on the right. Roller Coaster 2-0 up in this match so far, best of 5 on match point to make it through to the semifinals.
Wow, yeah, I agree. When you made the odds, 1 to 1,000 looks just about right. But yeah, if Addicted can get this map win here, he will turn it all around.
Absolutely. I mean, it would give him some confidence going into a 4th map. But the 4th map is indeed Rule's pick. It would be BackOnMars. Quite a complex map as Addicted, missing the sequence then. Once again, his shooting just not on point today.
Oh, I don't miss these in practice, you know, so... Oh, and he missed one again.
He misses, but he doesn't... He's going all the way back to the start. He doesn't know, again... On his map pick, he doesn't know that you can swim the other way and just go to the light and climb up the light. Rule did the exact same tactic there. And, you know, swimming back and doing the whole sequence again, losing a lot of time once again.
Get themselves up, give themselves an edge, but Addicted doesn't seem to know it.
Again, Addicted missing the second shot and Addicted getting a lag spike there. I'm pretty sure that wasn't me. That was indeed Addicted having a bit of lag there. I'm not sure if that caused him to miss the shot. That French internet, again, missing the shot. Addicted, his aim is not on point today. Yeah, I mean, Addicted is... Oh, again, Addicted missing the second shot there on the wall. You know, it doesn't come much easier than those shots. And now missing the dodge. Has to wait for the bouncer to reset, which he doesn't know. And in the meantime, Rule's already in the flag room. Already going to be getting his first cap here. Rule is not going to be dying. As we said before, it's a time-based map where mistakes lose you time. And we saw that exactly with Addicted, capping a 314.7 there. You know, this is the type of performance we'd be expecting to see from him. And I'm curious, you know, once he gets later into the stage of the tournament against like a Ron or, you know, a Finals who have been really strong this tournament. Curious to see if Rule's play changes at that point as he's getting his second cap here. I think against Rule, one mistake indeed is enough to cost you the match. He did show some, you know, signs of nerves or weakness in the first map, taking an early death, but since then, just been really, really solid.
Rule looks to be cruising. He's not making any mistakes at all. Can he do a sub-20 run again to just put pressure on his opponents, upcoming opponents?
Based on his timer, looking very, very comfortable to get that sub 220, I think. Taking it very safely, but, you know, world records are low 2 minute. Addicted, though, having a pool party. I didn't want to comment on it on the first 20 seconds, but he's been there for a bloody long time, really struggling with that light, trying to do his best Losa impression from what I can tell, as he finally gets up. Maybe that's why he swims back every time, because he just can't do it. As Rule takes the third cap, Roller Coaster will be moving forward to the semi-finals of Division 2. Yeah, 2 very, very high-level players here. We have Skarn coming in from Croatia, I believe. Originally seed 19, coming into the tournament. After the reseeding for the playoffs, he came in seed 15. And then on the other side, we have Salas coming into the group stage as seed 22, but performing very, very highly in the group stage. And as a result, ending up as playoff seed number 7. What the hell?
Salas, I think he went for the shortcut there.
Yeah, I think he did indeed go for the shortcut. Sorry, I forgot to change the scene, but we are in the action. Yeah, a map that came out in 2007.
Salas,
And Salas, is that his second death?
Yeah, that's his second death already.
Jesus, that's not looking good for Salas. I mean, he is coming through into this match as the top seed, but so far, Skarn definitely looking like the more stable player here, no?
Let's see how Salas does this burial room. Skarn takes the cap in the meanwhile.
Yeah, very nice stuff there by Skarn, taking the first cap. And, I mean, I don't know too much about Skarn, but so far what I've seen, on Salas's map pick, looking very, very confident. Salas now only approaching the flag room, you know, 20 seconds later.
Yeah, as I said before, Skarn has grown into this tournament. He's reached quite a high level now, and he's the player to beat, really.
Absolutely. I mean, Salas coming in higher seed, but... Oh, it's Skarn!
Ooh!
Missing the shot!
And 6 seconds between the players at the moment.
Yeah, not too much of a difference, but Salas missing the dodge. Skarn, Salas missing again. Skarn has taken the lead here.
Oh. Wow, we're neck and neck now.
We are neck and neck, and...
Ooh, Salas drops!
Salas! Wow. Missing the jump and missing the dodge again. Salas looking very, very shaky in this room.
That's definitely nerves to me. You know, you just... Yeah,
Again.
he's missing a jump again. Yeah, you just don't do that in practice.
Picking up the flag now. Will be getting his second cap in here, Skarn. Salas only approaching the first of 2 slime rooms here. And do you think Salas is going to be going for it here?
I think he has to, you know, he has to go for it.
Skarn at the fall where he failed last time. This time making the shot, no problem.
Going for it. Oh, no, he's not going.
No, not going for it. You know, these Russia types of players.
Oh, and he gets crushed.
Crushed by the door there. Salas, another mistake. Dodge on. Or Salas taking a death. Not that it's going to matter here, as Skarn is approaching the flag room, makes it through the slime rooms, no issue, and the last obstacle, and Skarn going to be taking this one 3-2, 1-0 lead for him in this best of 5. And here we go, getting into the action. Salas, a little bit ahead here, but yeah, it's a map that I think very punishing, and if you make a mistake in a lot of areas, it just means death. Salas, so far, the faster player in this map, but we did see his stability wasn't on point last time around, so curious to see. Oh, Salas missing the shot. That opens the door for Skarn, and he's going to take it. Skarn now taking the lead here.
Oh, both players approaching the flag room now. Can Skarn make that? Yeah,
Yep.
he makes it.
And safe cap here, as long as the bouncers aren't scuffed, and that's Skarn going to be taking the first cap. Salas, not too far behind, looking like he's going to spawn about 4.5 seconds after Skarn. We'll see how Skarn approaches the shot. Makes it no problem. Let's see Salas. He did fail here last time around. Can't afford another fail. And he fails! Can't afford another fail. And Skarn flawlessly through. And he's going to take the second cap. Let's see how far behind Salas is this time. He was, what, I think 4.5 seconds last time around. And this time, looking closer to about 12. Faster run by Skarn and just less mistakes. Looking very, very stable in his map pick here. Yeah, only one last bit here to make. He makes the lift jump, and that's going to be 2-0 Skarn, taking this map 3-2, and taking his map pick. Insane stuff here from Skarn, the Croatian. As we start getting into the action, here we go, boys. This is map number 3, Skarn on match point. Salas on your left needs to win this in order to have a chance to progress to the semi-finals of this tournament.
Yeah, Salas has to bring his A game now. Let's go, Salas.
Who do you think the faster player is so far, based on what you've seen? Like, who do you expect to be the faster player from these two?
Well, Salas has probably an edge in speed, but Skarn has an edge in stability. So overall, I think Skarn has the edge here.
Skarn, though, yeah, so far ahead, and, you know, looking very confident, looking like a rusher. I'm not sure, did he pay someone to play him? He is looking like a different man since the group stage. Looking very fast as well. Skarn heading to the flag room already. Salas still at the button combo, just making it now. And I think Salas is going to be shocked when he sees how quickly Skarn picks up the flag here.
Yeah, there's not much between the players, just a few seconds. Can they make the shots here?
Yeah, we've seen a lot of deaths here, but both players making it no problem. Skarn getting the first cap, Salas getting the second cap, and there's a 3-second difference. Skarn does wait for the mover timing. Salas, I think, gets slightly better timing, so I think it's about 2.5 seconds difference now. No, and rushing through the map, just no issues. Like, even faster than Salas. He's just jumping. He looks like a professional rusher.
He does at this point, yeah. We haven't seen a death from these players, so it all comes down to who's the more flawless players of these two.
Yeah, and Skarn taking the flag. Salas not too far behind, but missing the shot combo. Skarn taking his second cap, and Salas knows how far he is behind, and he has had to full risk it for this last run for any chance to be able to catch up and beat Skarn here.
Has Salas got some oh no, he's dead.
Yeah, I mean, Salas really had to go for it, didn't he? He's so far behind that he is going for every shortcut in the book here with the little skip. It needs to be done, but I think there's just no coming back here. Skarn's average cap time is just too fast. Yeah, it looks like Skarn only one. Oh,
what is it?
Skarn with a huge death there late into the map. opening the door wide open for Salas. That is a huge and first mistake that we have seen from Skarn. A god's gift. A god's gift to Salas here, no?
Yeah, definitely. First mistake, and what a costly mistake as well. You know, that's probably gifted the map to Salas here, and if he takes it, you know, he can win the match.
It's ridiculous. He just rushed too much there. And Salas grabbing the flag here. The pole coming in for his third cap.
And that's a cap there.
And he's going to take it. And we're going into a fourth map. Salas with, I don't know who he's praying to, who he prayed to during the middle of that match. But it worked. And Skarn just rushing too much there in the final room. You can't be doing that. He had such a lead. I mean, we've got 510 euros to play for in this prize pool. And, you know, winner's going to be taking home more than 300 euro. That could have been a 300 euro mistake there by Skarn. But for now, we are getting into the action. We have Salas on the left-hand side. We have Skarn. Skarn on match point. But Salas... Ooh!
Early mistake?
Yes, Skarn with the first mistake. Just going a little bit too greedy on that first mover. Salas not going to do that. There's actually a shortcut you can do at the start here, but neither player going for that. Both players going for the safe route. Skarn doing it in one loop, and Salas as well. And both players make it through the first room. Salas a little bit quicker due to that mistake and that death from Skarn. You know, when the matches are this tight like these two players, it kind of takes away from the whole point of being cup safe. At this point, you need to be going for every 10th of a second. As you can see from both these players, nothing separating the two right now. Skarn just, you know, 0.7 of a second at this point, just a little bit quicker.
Both players still a few seconds behind them.
Oh, Skarn, a little bit of hesitation on that second shot, but makes it in the flag room now. And we'll be picking up the flag just before Salas. Skarn taking the first cap. Salas not too far behind. The lead is 2.4 seconds for Skarn here.
Wow, and Salas just gives Skarn a few more seconds.
Yeah, taking a death, and, you know, usually would say, okay, it's early on in the map, we don't really care too much about a death like that, but between these two players, the difference is minor, and those seconds count, and, you know, Salas could be punching himself for that one mistake that he made right there. Yeah, but I'm also curious to see Skarn, you know. He had the opportunity to take the match last map. He was in the lead, heading towards the flag room. And Skarn!
He misses it!
Skarn on the dodge shot, misses it. And are we seeing the Croatian pressure coming out here? This is the first, second, third time now that we're seeing. And he's shaking his mouse around. You can feel the frustration from Skarn's side of the screen. And again, another gift from God for Salas there. And if you're Salas... I mean, keep praying, dude. It's working for you. You went down 2-0. And Skarn with another death. And he must be frustrated at that point. Yeah. He's just making mistake after mistake. And I'm sure, look at him shaking his mouse. I'm sure it's getting to his nerves right now. He's into his head. He knew he had the chance to win this match. And now he's looking to get almost reverse sweep by Salas here. Chance to tie it up for the pole. And Salas going to be taking his second cap here.
Yeah, he makes a bounce, takes the flag, and makes a cap.
And it's map point for Salas here. A chance to tie up the series 2-2 and to go to a decider. If we do go to a decider, we will be watching Efreet. That was the map that these players picked to be the decider.
What a turn of events. We were looking for Skarn to close the match down, you know, 3-0. And now we're looking at Salas to tie the game up.
Just play it easy and, you know, don't make the same mistake that Skarn did on a ButtonMap where, you know, he's just rushing too much when it was unnecessary.
Yeah, it's Salas' map to lose.
Oh, Salas! No! Salas with an unorthodox death there. And Skarn's gonna cap. And we're tied 2-2 here. And it's all to play for.
What's going on? Yeah, we got about 4 minutes on the clock here, guys. So yeah, curious to see if any of these players can get these nerfs under control.
Absolutely. I mean, Salas, little bit of a lead. But Skarn!
Oh, Skarn's dead.
Skarn with another death, opening the door again for Salas. Skarn isn't even respawning. He's not happy with himself, taking another death. No real place for Salas to die. He only has to hit a couple more shots. And looks like we're going to be going to a decider, Mads.
Wow, yeah, as we predicted, I think before this match started, I either said it loud or said it to myself, this is going to be a 5-mapper.
And here we go. Salas taking the map off of Skarn, taking his own pick. Skarn was practicing this even like 5 minutes before the match started, and just not showing it off there. And Salas going to a decider now. Can he do the reverse sweep? All right, let's get into this. This is map number 5 of the best of 5. This is Salas versus Skarn. Whoever wins this will be going to the semi-finals of the BT Cup 2021 Division 2. Let's get into the action here.
And we're underway. Let's go. Final map.
Who's your pick here, Mads? Who's taking this one?
I'm going with Salas.
I'll take Skarn. The Croatian has to... Oh! Wow! Oh! Salas taking the first death there. Skarn thought about going for that loop, decided against it. Salas, on the other hand, said, I'm going for it. Instead gets crushed, and Skarn's quick thinking there, quick recovery, might bring him the victory here.
In a short map like this, you know, mistakes like this could already be game over.
Yeah, both players got to the mover at the same time. Salas went for it. Skarn with a huge mistake. Huge mistake.
Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know what to say here.
Well, I think Skarn is absolutely mentally shattered right now. You know, from ButtonMap, having such a commanding lead over this whole map the whole way through, or this whole match the whole way through, and he's just crumbling now. He is absolutely crumbling, and Salas is managing to hold it together. One more shot to get his first cap in. And indeed, Salas, first cap here on the decider. Skarn still, you know, only two-thirds of the way map through here. Going to have to hope from a death from Salas. Salas can just run through the map as he typically does. Skarn is going to have to rush his ass off here. Skarn going to be getting his first cap in. 23-second lead from what I can see here, and Skarn, you know, you can't make up 23 seconds in 2 runs. He is really going to have to hope for Salas to make some sort of extraordinary death here if he wants a chance, but Salas looking good for that reverse sweep.
Exactly. If you're Skarn, you're looking for a death here, otherwise it's game over.
Yep, Salas approaching the last room here. Some people do fall off here, get eaten by the pupays.
Oh no!
Some people fall there and get eaten by the pupays, and the pole is it today. He has opened the door again for Skarn, jumps into the pupay pit, and Skarn, advantage Skarn again.
I'm not sure how he just jumped down there.
I have no idea what I'm watching, but Skarn taking his second cap, and it's match point Skarn. One more cap will do it. Salas hasn't got his second cap in here. Skarn making his way through the map, and it's looking like it's Skarn's map to win.
Yeah, Skarn even had a bunny in the way there. He didn't shoot it, so maybe he calmed down a bit.
Yeah, Salas making it through the pupay room this time, going to get his second cap in, and it's down to this. Both players 2 caps. We're on the decider. One more cap is going to decide who's going to win this, and so far, Skarn, only 2 more rooms to go. But we have seen him make big mistakes in these type of positions before. Let's see how he does it now.
Is he gonna fall here? Is he gonna fall?
Skarn hits the first shot, hits the second shot, and Skarn is going to be the winner of this match. Skarn going to be heading to the semi-finals against Rollercoaster. Salas has been eliminated from the tournament. Yeah, next match here is going to be the German pAndA against none other than Finals, one of the, I guess, the OGs of BT, original rushers, been around for a long time. pAndA coming in actually as a substitute, not seeded in this tournament, came in last minute to take over Demon Spot, and pretty much has had 1 or 2 days of training and has made it all the way to the quarterfinals. And on the other side of the bracket, we have Finals, who came in as the first seed into the tournament after the playoffs, seeded 13th after his performance in the group stage. Here we go, we're underway. Both players hitting the button at the start, and we're getting underway. I'm very curious what both these players do in terms of their runs on this map.
Yeah, interesting to see. Oh, Finals already taking an early lead here in the first room.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much expected. pAndA is definitely going to be the slower player here. He has been coached privately by Nightwolf, but pAndA really struggling there on that lift jump, losing a lot of time. Finals, on the other hand, making it through that room, no problem.
Yeah, Nightwolf is a great... Oh, and Finals, he made...
Finals, the wind, too strong there in the Netherlands, couldn't handle the windy room, and pAndA taking the lead, making the dodge no problem himself, and heading to the jump boots room. Advantage pAndA. Yeah, very sketchy indeed, but does make it, and now a tough dodge to the flag here for pAndA.
We saw Finals struggling a little bit with that side dodge where the dodge wall is, but he made it.
Yeah, but pAndA's missed the dodge twice now, missing it third time, and every time he misses this, giving Finals a chance to catch up. pAndA missing it for a fourth time now.
Doesn't look to be even close.
No, getting really, really far away, just falling off, and every second he takes here, pAndA, giving Finals finally picking up the flag, going to take his first cap here, but Finals already in the flag room. If he can get this the first try, it's more or less going to be reset, but no, Finals missing it as well.
Ooh, no Saiger for Finals there with the first one. Makes it with a second and catches up a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Probably gained, you know, about 15, 18 seconds there based on how many times pAndA failed there.
Yeah, and Finals just struggling in this library here. He made...
Oh, he makes it up, but the door closes. I believe you can have 2 tries at that, but that was his third, right?
Yeah, he missed 3 times.
Thanks.
Gravity dodge. And he fails!
Finals! The windmills, the Dutch windmills, once again proving too windy for him. But here we go. pAndA looked dodgy in the room coming up last time around. If he can die anywhere, it's going to be here. So I'm hoping pAndA takes us a little bit safer. Should be dodging from the other side, but no problem. Takes it. Yeah, and let's see how he does on this flag dodge. It was a bit of a struggle for him last time, but this time, first time. And look at that, a 2-minute and 4-second cap there by pAndA. Very respectable time there. No, he goes for the side dodge. Yeah, side dodge, which I think is very risky, but Finals making it, and hopefully he makes it the first try here. No, he doesn't. Gonna have to attempt it one more time. And still no.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Finals at this point.
It isn't. I mean, pAndA, still, I just have a feeling that slime room is going to be his nemesis, and luckily for him, Finals is really, really struggling on this dodge. Failing, I think that's the 4th or 5th time there by Finals. pAndA might even catch up to him here.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with you. You've been excellent at calling out mistakes, so yeah, let's see.
I mean, if he makes a mistake here, it's... Oh, no!
Sketchy there!
Sketchy, but Finals, he's missed it about 15 times at this point. pAndA, if he can make it first try, he does!
And he does!
And he's overtaken 3-1 for pAndA. You hate to see that from Finals. 2 windmill deaths there, or 2 windy room deaths, and just couldn't get the flag.
Yeah, we already spoke about this map, how excellent it looks from the atmosphere point of view, and how well it's made. I was definitely impressed to see this map at such quality.
Yeah, absolutely. Really, really nice map. And yeah, like we said, very rush intense. So, I mean, pAndA has had the, I guess, the luxury of having Nightwolf teaching him all of the maps and running through him. But, you know, you can't teach rushing in a day. That being said, pAndA, so far the quicker player here, and getting about a 1-second lead here on Finals already after the first room.
Yeah, he looks to be good, pAndA here. Let's see if we can keep this going.
Yeah, I feel a little bit worried for pAndA because this is one of those maps where, you know, we saw him a little bit shaky on HellsChamber previously, and a mistake here is going to be death.
Ooh, Finals!
Finals with a huge death. Jumped too early, I believe, off the lift there, and taking his first death. pAndA with a huge mistake as well. And he's just going to be to the flag room, one last lift jump, which he makes no problem, and Finals is going to take the first cap here.
Yeah, beautiful cap from Finals, 123, definitely a good time.
That one death from pAndA in this room earlier, yeah, being the difference, and he just makes the lift jump there. Not the most confident looking lift jump from pAndA, but does make it indeed.
Yeah, let's see. Ooh, Finals is dead.
Finals taking a death. You know, Finals can't afford another one of those.
Oh, definitely not. And pAndA, can he get the cap in here? Yeah, he takes the flag, and he gets the cap.
Indeed, he can, and we're tied 1-1, and Finals takes a death, and pAndA has taken the lead now. Seeing too much of a risky play in this part where he is now, this time learning from his mistakes and going to the right-hand side, not going for the for the basically 1-second save. And, you know, this is just amateurish mistake from Finals there. He's the faster player, but he was ahead. He doesn't need to go for those risks, especially not against a player like pAndA.
Yeah, definitely a questionable strategy selection there from Finals. Yeah, let's see how they do earlier on.
You would expect better from Finals. I mean, someone with so much Cup experience, so much BT experience, you would expect for him to, you know, be able to adjust his runs when it's necessary, but taking those unnecessary risks, and yeah, he's still in front now, but, you know, it's a lot closer now than it was previously, and Finals barely making that dodge there, and taking, you know, every millisecond that he can. We can see him gaining that lead on pAndA, but, you know, putting himself in that risky position to take another death and then to give pAndA the advantage.
Yeah, pAndA's looking good here. Moving on towards his second cap. Let's see if he can get this one. down here.
Yep, Finals with just one more lift jump and makes it no problem. Finals going to get his second cap in here. pAndA not too far behind. pAndA only has the lift jump to go. Makes the lift jump and going to get his second cap in here. So we're tied 2-2. One more cap will do it for either of these players. And it's going to come down to who's the most stable player, who's the faster player in this final run. Yeah, last time we saw him dodge super early on this one. This time being much safer. And pAndA taking a death there. I don't think it's going to make too much difference. It's only going to let Finals know that he is indeed in front. And all he has to do is this last lift jump, pretty much, and the map will be his. And let's see how he approaches it. One more lift jump, hits the button, hits the shot, and expected. No problem.
Finals, yeah.
And there we have it. Finals is going to be taking his own map here, and we're tied 1-1 in this best of 5. Yeah, I mean, one thing that I'll say is, since the next map is Luxor, and it's Finals' pick, I guess pAndA really, really needs to win this map here. If he loses this, he's going to be in a terrible spot. Finals on Luxor is like the end boss on, you know, Super Mario. That being said, Finals, faster player, but taking the first death, and here we're seeing the stability from pAndA.
He's going for the shortcut and he fails.
This is the last room that he can die. We did see a death here from Skarn. Wow, pAndA very close on that jump, making it though. And only the flag room left to go for pAndA. Finals only just approaching the last slime room now. We're seeing the speed from Finals.
We misses the shot, pAndA.
And this is going to reset it. This is going to reset it. Finals is also in the flag room now. And, okay, pAndA's going to pick up the flag a little bit earlier, but Finals is catching him. But Finals messes up as well, and pAndA can count his blessings, and he's going to be capping with a 1:14.8. Finals just picking up the flag now.
Ooh, what?
Finals! What is that? Finals! You know that on this map, you have to hit those buttons in the middle of them. You know, be safe about it.
Ooh,
and Finals, another death there from Finals, and pAndA's in the flag room. He only has the flag room to do. Hits the first shot, hits the second shot, goes over the button nicely, hits the first shot. What? pAndA! What are you doing?
Oh dear!
pAndA, what are you doing? He forgot there's a second shot! What am I? I'm gonna lose my voice before the end of the quarterfinals at this pace. These guys are dying in the flag room of ButtonMap. How?
Well, it's BT, as you mentioned before. You know, stuff like this happens in high-stakes matches.
I mean, yeah, I mean, pAndA, he's so lucky that Finals made that mistake in the flag room. This time hitting the button, hitting the first shot, hitting the second shot. Finals showing us how it's done. Going to get his first cap on the board. Now the pressure's on pAndA to get this cap in here.
And Finals not opting to go for that shortcut this time. He made it in his second run. Beautiful skips there, but doesn't go for it.
Let's see if he remembers that there's 3 shots in this room. Indeed he does this time. pAndA going to be getting his second cap in. Thank God for that. But now that Finals is picking up the flag, going to be going in for his second cap here. Hits all the shots, no problem. And Finals caps it 2-2. How are your nerves, pAndA? Let's see. First shot, second shot, and pAndA has done it.
And he does it!
pAndA taking it, and we're 2-1. pAndA 2-1 in this match. We're moving to Luxor, and I mean, this is going to be a very, very, very difficult one for pAndA to win. And let's see how we go. My prediction here is for Finals to take this one and going to another decider.
No surprise with that prediction, Soupy. And looking at the server record, we got a 58 seconds by Finals, so just a few seconds of world record. He's insane on this map.
Yeah, I mean, Finals, I think we can expect 3 caps of 58 seconds here. For me, this is just a strange non-ban from pAndA. If I'm in pAndA's position, if I'm Nightwolf coaching pAndA, I'm telling him ban Luxor. He had the first ban, he could have taken any map in the pool, and he took FaithSolo, and I really think he should have been taking this one. It's just criminal to allow Finals to play this.
Yeah, I fully agree with you, and looking at Finals seed, he went for the, you know, bumper shortcut, where it kicks you far away through the room, just missed it.
Yep, and Finals is going to be capping, looks like a high 57 here, maybe. Looking very, very strong, based on his timer, maybe not high 57. Low 59 indeed. My timings are off, but regardless, that's going to be the first cap. And pAndA coming in with a 1 minute, or just above a 1 minute time. And this is really what we expected from this map.
Yeah, and he made the shortcut there, and beautiful from Finals. He's about to get his second cap in.
Yeah, slightly slower time this time around. Looks like it's going to be about a minute flat. pAndA, I'm curious to see what time he gets. It's about 1 minute 2 from pAndA. Exactly
Yeah,
a
1
minute
minute
flat.
flat. Beautiful.
Got my
from Super.
timings back on order. Is it a 1 minute 2 from pAndA? 1 minute 2!
Yeah.
Only the fall and the last lava room to go. Will he go for the shortcut? No. Very smart stuff there by Finals. Making it, and this one's going to be Finals, and we're going to be going to a decider unless he does something ispyz worthy here.
Ooh, yeah, beautiful adjustment from Finals. He slowed down when he needed to.
That was a very dodgy dodge there. But Finals is going to take this one as expected. All right, boys, this is it. The best of 5 has gotten down to the decider with pAndA taking the first death. I was going to say who's going to take this, but it's currently advantage Finals.
Yeah, looks to be advantage Finals. Let's see if he can take it nice and slow here.
I don't expect to see Finals go flawlessly through here.
And he missed it just when you said it.
Speaking about not going through flawlessly, it's like I'm in Finals' ear. Whoever's writing this script is an absolute legend. pAndA taking the lead here now. Finals are missing the shot there. pAndA missing it as well. If you dodge a little bit too far, a little bit too short, jump too early, you're dead. So, very, very punishing map. And pAndA taking another death there. It's not looking good for the German here.
Yeah, that will hit his confidence a little bit. Finals about to cap his first. Can he do it? Yeah,
yes,
he
he does. And that's going to be the first cap there for Finals in this decider. 1-0. Getting into the flag room at 50 seconds, and Finals looking very comfortable here on this decider. Unfortunately for pAndA, yeah,
he does.
And it could be server record here by Finals.
And it is.
Server record, 1 minute and 1 second by Finals. He's up 2 caps to 0. It's match point for Finals here in this decider. I think the biggest regret pAndA can have from this whole tournament, from this whole match, is that pick of Luxor. As we see Finals taking a death there, but still 1 cap lead for him.
Yeah, he's too good of a shooter to miss this.
Yep.
40 plus accuracy guy on ICTF, and he does it.
And Finals is your winner here against pAndA, taking it in the decider 3-2 overall match score. Congratulations to Finals and commiserations to pAndA. I mean, really great performance by pAndA, more than I actually expected from him with such late notice into the cup. This is the last quarterfinal match, and it's going to be Ron against ispyz. We've gotten here into the action on the last quarterfinal match of the day. Ron, so far, taking already an early lead here, showing his speed. A lot of sequences, a lot of room to make error on this map, and a few shortcuts as well that you can take. First one coming up here for Ron. Curious to see if he takes it. Indeed he does.
I love the shortcut in this room. Beautiful by Ron.
Yeah, Ron getting a higher lift jump there, which allowed ispyz to catch up, actually. And Ron taking it very safe, waiting for the mover timing on the cut. ispyz saying, fuck it, I'm going for it. And with that, ispyz has taken the lead here. One of the tougher rooms now where ispyz is in and where Ron is entering right now.
Yeah, ispyz looking very confident in the later stages of the map. Last shot here.
Oh.
Hits the shot. That was close, but he hits it.
Almost undershoots there, but does indeed make it. ispyz taking the first cap. Ron not too far behind. The difference is 3.9 seconds after the first cap. Looking like a very high-skilled match so far. But, you know, ispyz, as long as he stays consistent like this, it's definitely going to put the pressure on. Going again. Oh! Very close there by ispyz. Going once again for the YOLO drop. Makes it, but barely. Ron also, but ispyz messes up the button sequence. Ron has now taken the lead there with that one mistake from ispyz's side. And there you go, Ron in the lead here, about 6 or 7 seconds from that one mistake from ispyz. One of the worst places you can really make a mistake if you're ispyz. Both looking very strong, and I wonder when the nerves are going to start coming out.
Wow, Ron is just rushing, I think. Yeah, he wants to take the lead badly here, and he does.
Yeah, he will be taking the lead here, and we'll see what that gap is from that one mistake that ispyz made. ispyz still has to do this final room. Doesn't take the shot as quickly as Ron, and missing it the second time around. Aim, not ispyz's strongest point so far. We've seen Aim letting a lot of players down, but making that final shot. And ispyz is going to get his second cap in here, but he's going to be spawning just above 18 seconds on Ron's timer, so a lot of deficit to make up here. I think Ron is definitely not going to be going for the YOLO drop this time.
Ooh, he takes the shortcut way, still very confident play from Ron, and his second cap was 154, which broke the server record, so he definitely, you know, under pressure, he got that cap in.
And, you know, always been a very stable player. Never known for his rushing, I don't think.
Ooh,
but
ispyz, he's dead.
Yeah, ispyz taking death. But it's not going to matter anyway, because Ron making his way into the flag room and going to be taking the first map 3-2, taking a 1-0 lead in this quarterfinal. And here we go, getting into map 2. Ron with a 1-0 lead on ispyz. let's see how they do on ispyz's pick.
Yeah, great stuff from Ron to set these spawns, you know, realizing he hasn't done it yet, so yeah, great stuff.
I mean, every second counts. Both players taking the same loop here. One player not risking it over the other. I think that's very smart play here in the early stages. Don't want to give that early advantage to your opponent. And Ron just showing us the speed, getting one loop ahead on the swingers. And yeah, Ron taking about a 1 second lead here.
Yeah, I mean, Ron hasn't got the top-end speed as like a Rusher would have, you know, but his stability is just a rock.
Absolutely.
He's not making many mistakes, yeah, and the ispyz is just right behind him. Yeah, it will come down to a few seconds if these players can keep this going.
And we can see Ron taking a much more rushy approach there, dodging across the platforms while ispyz is jumping everyone. And both... Oh! ispyz missing the dodge! No! ispyz missing the dodge there in the flag room.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Supia. You can't let these players like Ron get too comfortable. You know, you have to keep the pressure on them. You have to be right behind them.
Yeah, I mean, they both would have been capping at the same time. You would have been putting the pressure on Ron. And now ispyz is only taking his first cap while Ron is already capping his second with a 1:13.2. Very respectable time there. Yeah, it's really... I mean, Ron will have to do exactly the same thing. Well, ispyz did. Never mind. ispyz missing the dodge off the button. And yeah, I mean, it's going from bad to worse if you're ispyz here. Old BT maps is all the random animals all over the place. I mean, I appreciate the pupays, but the... Oh! Ron! Getting sliced up by the lattice there.
Yeah, surprisingly, he got his angle wrong on that dodge. You need to line it up, you know, but he's feeling... Oh, ispyz.
ispyz making the exact same error. The lattice having a feast there. Forget the pupays, it's all about the lattice right now.
Yeah, he's looking very confident, and yeah, I think you could see a sign of frustration in his gameplay, you know, shooting stuff and just making... But I think he's one of these players that will adjust.
And here we go, Ron with another 112. Absolutely blistering pace there by Ron, taking this map, and Ron is going to be taking a 2-0 lead. ispyz is going to have to pull something magical out of his bag. But here we go, third map in the final quarterfinals match. This is Ron versus ispyz, and... I appreciate the copy pasta there. Unfortunately, the stream didn't see it because there's no chat visible, but it was the UK player copy pasta. Ooh, and there we go. ispyz already taking a first death on the lava. This is Ron's pick, but, you know, you shouldn't be dying on this map. Again, ispyz, another mistake. His dodges has just not been on point today. And only the flag room left for Ron.
Yeah, expecting Ron to take the first cap in here.
Yeah, and not going to be doing a safe stir. Going to get his first cap in.
Yeah, ispyz hits the shot. I think he's en route to get his first cap in.
Yep, making the lift jump, hitting the shot, and oh, he shoots that very, very early, that last shot. I don't want to see him get crushed there. I know it is possible. I don't think there's anything he could have done here. Ron is just the faster player. Ron is just the more stable player, and this is why many people are favoring Ron to win this tournament.
Yeah, wow, he broke the server record. What a statement there from Ron. 123 on last run.
To get upset at yourself, but, you know, it's another thing to recover from it and become a better player each time.
Definitely, that's what we love to see. And a wave, their confident cap from Ron.
And there we go. Done and dusted. That was one of the quicker matches we've had all night. Unfortunately for ispyz, this is the end of the tournament for him. We're going to be getting into our first semi-final match here, which is indeed Rollercoaster against Skarn. We're getting into the first semi-finals here of Division 2, and both players are underway.
Yeah, both neck and neck. It's just the start of the game, so let's see how they approach the obstacles here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm expecting big things from both players here, and, you know, all the matches remaining tonight are set to be absolute, you know, poggers, as they say in Twitch. I'm looking forward to some very, very high-skill matches where, you know, literally one death, one mistake could make all of the difference.
Yeah, I mean, if Skarn can keep this going, you know, if he can keep this intensity going, he definitely has a chance here.
Definitely, it is his own map, or his map pick, so we expect him to have the advantage here, definitely be well-versed. It was the first map that he picked, but he misses the shot! Missing the shot there, Rollercoaster making it through, and that's going to give the advantage to Rollercoaster. That's that one mistake that we're talking about that can make all the difference in this match.
Yeah, and Roel's stability again proving to be the winning factor for him. He takes the first cap here. followed by Skarn right away.
Skarn not too far behind, 2.8 seconds on the timer of Roel when when he spawned, and you just can't be affording to make those mistakes. Skarn, though, taking the shortcut there, what Finals was attempting, knows that he's behind and adjusting as such by taking slightly a quicker route, and you can see he's already caught up. That 2.8 seconds lead has diminished into 0 right now.
Wow, amazing stuff from Skarn just to catch up just like that. Clutch play from him.
Yeah, the difference is, you know, Skarn's... Oh! Roel taking first death of the semi-finals, and that is not a death you want to be taking.
What a relief for Skarn now. He has all the time in the world. He just needs to stay composed and just get the second cap in here.
We talk about Skarn and staying composed, but we have seen Skarn fall apart earlier on today. Roel taking another death, showing that little bit signs of weakness now, maybe, you know, going against a better player, faster player, very Division 1-like, except for those, you know, mistakes that he made in the quarterfinals. He looked very strong.
Oh, Roel, he misses the shot.
Roel all over the place, dying, taking his 3rd death of the map so far, and looking very shaky from Roel's side. Yeah, Skarn would really have to mess up here, but he makes it, hits the first, hits the second bouncer, grabs the flag, and Skarn going to take this one 3-1. There we go. Both players starting with 10 seconds into the map here. And Skarn making his first slight error there, falling off the poles, which is going to give Roel the slight lead here. But, like I said, we have seen Skarn being the faster player. A little bit of nerves showing from his side. Yeah, as you said, bit sketchy from his side.
Yeah, Roel takes the lead just like that. Is he going for the shortcut here at lift? Makes the shortcut, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Skarn so far definitely not looking very confident on this map, you know, not taking the shortcut here, going a little bit slower on the fall. Roel actually looking like the faster player on Syphilis, so I guess he's very well versed here and maybe one of Skarn's weaknesses.
Roel Coaster approaching the flag room now.
Yeah, I mean, only a lift jump to go. That lift jump does make a few players struggle. You can lose a few seconds each time you miss it, but Roel making it first try, no problem, and will get the first cap here. And Skarn not too far behind, just making his way to the lift jump now. Let's see how he approaches it. First try as well. And that's what we like to see from Skarn. Both players, first cap. Both players kind of on pace with each other. Roel getting the big bounce again, saving it and heading to the lift jump and final room, basically. While Skarn further behind this time and messing up the sequence. Has to start up all over again. Not good signs here for Skarn.
Yeah, I know anything can happen in BT, as we've seen time and time again, but I'm not expecting Roel to make any mistakes going in.
And speaking of mistakes, Skarn making a big one there.
And yeah, Roel approaching the flag room here. Can he close this down?
Yeah, not really too many places to die here. He could miss this jump and land in the lava. He could also do a safe stir and, you know, just wave to the crowd and walk into the lava. But, you know, both things looking very unlikely right now.
Yeah, that's what we want to see in the cup, you know, these sorts of things, so great job, Safe, for that.
Yeah. Skarn taking his cap, but right behind him, it's Roller Coaster. Roller Coaster taking this one 3-2, and we're now tied 1-1 in this best of 5. This is the semi-finals. Players are tied up 1-1, and we're going to be getting into the action. This is Roel versus Skarn.
Yeah, who can take this very important map 3, which would put the players in a very favorable position.
Yeah, I mean, Skarn was the first, or the player A, in this map voting, and which means that he picked first, and it also means that he could get to match point first if he wins all of his map choices. And so far, we're seeing Skarn taking just a very slight lead here, 30 seconds into the map, about, you know, 0.3 seconds in front of Roel so far.
Yeah, this map being very short, I think it will come down to speed in this one.
Exactly. I think it's going to come down to speed. You know, if both players can go through this without taking a death, then yeah, it's only going to be pure speed. And we see Skarn definitely the faster of the two players here.
Skarn, they're both not going for the shortcut.
Yeah, I think that's a very wise choice there, Mads. I mean, I don't think at this point you need to go for the shortcut. If you're Roller Coaster and, you know, third cap, second cap, and you're behind, it's worth going for, especially when you know you're behind. But for the first run, just take it safe and, you know, put the pressure on your opponent by getting that cap in, as both players indeed do get their first cap in here. Yeah, Roel's been so stable all day, but now in the semi-finals, you can see the pressure really building on top of him, and Skarn basically a lock at this point to get his second cap in, and it's going to be map point for Skarn.
Yeah, Skarn's doing really well, putting the pressure on with 1 minute times.
Yeah, and he can go through, you know, at this point, about 30 seconds into the map and take a death.
First mistake from Skarn.
With making a mistake and still holding a lead, so as long as he can complete this run. Oh, Roel!
Oh,
Roel making a huge mistake there. Really had to get that cap in.
yeah, prior to his deaths, I think you got that prediction spot on, Subi. Skarn being the faster player of the two, just by a few seconds, but even if he didn't die, Skarn is just looking very good here.
Yeah, and Skarn looking like he's going to be capping about a 1 minute flat here. Very nice time, and Skarn is going to be taking this one, and we are going into map 4 with Skarn on match point. Both players are ready to go here. This is match point for Skarn in the semi-finals. If he wins this map, he will be going to the grand finals and guaranteeing himself some cash for his hard work this week.
Oh yeah, I think we can, this being a Roel's pick, we can expect him to take the lead here. Skarn laughing at himself, missing a shot there.
Yeah, missing a shot, and you know, every second is going to count here for Skarn. This is Roel's pick, so we did see him pick this earlier, I believe, and took a death here at the start last time around, but this time making it no problem.
Yeah, Roel died at these lamps early. Oh, Skarn dies at the famous dodge.
And once again, we're seeing those mouse flicks from Skarn's POV. And, you know, last time in the quarterfinals, when he struggled or started getting, you know, nervous about being on match point, we saw the exact same thing, making just those minor mistakes. Getting to kind of the last death point here with these jumps here. I know players under pressure can easily miss a jump here, but no problem for Roel. Making his way through, and really not too many places to die. We're getting another taunt from Skarn.
Meanwhile, Skarn, he's struggling here.
Skarn, meanwhile, only just now going to be approaching the lift jump room, so a huge advantage for Roel here after the first cap.
How is his aim? Hits the shot, beautiful job.
Curious to see how Skarn's aim goes here. It's been shaky, and he misses the lift jump, and that's going to cost him, you know, 6-7 seconds to have to do that whole sequence again. And again, not getting the height he wants on that second lift jump, able to recover from it, but, you know, all these seconds are crucial for Skarn right now. Like I said, unless something catastrophic happens here, Skarn set to get his first cap in, and exactly what Skarn needs to do here. At least get that cap in, put the pressure on Roel. We've seen Roel making a couple of mistakes earlier on in the last couple of maps, and, you know, it's not impossible for him to make another mistake like that, so yeah, it's important to get the pressure on.
Yeah, I think it is actually. He reminds me of my playstyle back in the day. Yeah.
And there we have it, Roel taking his second cap, and it's map point here for Roel. Skarn's approaching the flag room, and this is the point where Skarn's going to be really putting the pressure on Roel. Roel will know after Skarn caps, if he takes a death, he will be behind. So the pressure is definitely on Roel, and it's a must-win for him. Otherwise, he will be sent home. Roel only has to hit this button, walk to the lift that's going to come up, make the lift jump, and just hit this one shot. Even if he misses, doesn't matter. But Roel is going to take it, and we're going to a decider. This is going to be the 5th mapper of the first semi-finals of the BT Cup 2021 Division 2. This is Roller Coaster versus Skarn. Both players on match point. One player will be going to the grand finals here. One player going to the bronze finals. Let's see who takes this one. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. Semi-finals, all to play for. One player going to the grand finals. I mean, this is pretty much as nervous as you can get playing BT, right?
Oh, definitely. All to play for. Every single mistake will get you rocked, so keep an eye on that.
Both players making it through the first 30 seconds of the map. Flawlessly, but Roel making a huge mistake there on one of the more difficult parts of the map. But this is a decider, and Roel making another mistake. I think he's shaking. I think the nerves are getting better of Roel, but don't count out Roel just yet, because we have seen Skarn under pressure, and he did fail. And this is one of those punching maps. We can even see Skarn, knowing he's taken the lead, making a few errors.
Wow, yeah, definitely. I'm quite shocked to see that early in the match.
Oh, Skarn!
He missed the judge!
Skarn! A huge mistake from the Croat. Roel making it through, basically guaranteed himself his first cap here. Just has a jump around to do, and then he'll be reaching the flag room. Skarn, on the other hand, you know, about 35 seconds behind, and he's going to have to rely from a lot of mistakes from Roel, or a death kind of halfway through the map to have any chance of taking this one back.
So yeah, let's see if Skarn can get the first cap in here.
Yeah, only one more obstacle to do. He's doing it the safe way and reaching the jump around. Yeah, one last obstacle. Nowhere for Skarn to die here. Although he's missing the jump around, and that is a big mistake. You don't want to be making that. And he's missing again. Skarn, all the pressure on the world. You can feel his shoulders being weighed down by the pressure. He needs to get a cap in. He's missed it again!
Skarn struggling at this point.
Skarn is really, really choking at this point. He needs to make this jump around, line himself up, get this cap in, and just put the pressure on Roel.
Yeah, he just barely done the jump around there. Shows his nerves.
And here we go, Roel making the shot, and looks like he's going to guarantee himself his second cap hit. What is he doing?
Ooh, it's sketchy from Roel.
Lined up for a side dodge, ended up side jumping, unorthodox from the roller coaster, but no worries there. And, you know, oh, he's making the same mistake as Skarn. I think we're seeing both players cracking under the pressure here.
Oh, definitely. With such high stakes, you know, you can expect that.
But Roel making it his second time around, gonna be getting his second cap in. It's match point for Roel here. Skarn, it's crucial for him not to make these mistakes again in this flag room or the room before the flag room here. He needs to get in the cap ASAP and put that pressure on Roel. We've seen Roel trembling a little bit. He did miss this lift jump coming up. Hopefully he makes it this time, and he does.
Skarn's on a good run here, and he broke the server record, 126 from Skarn.
And throws out a ha. Maybe it's a great taunt. Last part.
And the last... beautiful.
And unless Roel fails here for the next, what, 40 seconds, he is going to be going through to the grand finals. He does make the jump around. Roller coaster grabbing the flag. And there we have it.
Well done, Roel.
Roller coaster in this best of 5. Taking it all the way to the decider. And taking it in the end. 2 deaths for Roel. 1 death for Skarn. And Roller coaster is your first grand finalist.
Wow, congratulations to Roel. It was a nerve-wracking match between these two players, and Skarn pushed him all the way.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Let's let these guys know this is the second semi-final. This is Ron versus Finals, and looking forward to seeing what happens in this match. What's your prediction here, Mads?
Ooh, I think it will be a tough one. I think Ron takes the first map here.
You like what I did there? I asked you of your prediction first, before I gave mine, so you couldn't copy it.
Yeah, definitely good feature.
Well played. For me, I'm going a Ron victory overall, but I'm going to say it's going to be 3-1. 3-1. We're going to go to 4 maps here.
I'm going with a ballsy 3-0.
Interesting. We do have some insider info of Finals being ahead on this first run in LostTemple. Curious to see if anyone takes the shortcut here. You can dodge through the fence if you have your timing spot on. It saves about 4 or 5 seconds, but Finals not going for it, and Ron also not going for it. Both players taking the safe route here. Both players almost 2 minutes into the map here, neck and neck, and one of those maps actually that you don't die so much on, but you can lose a lot of time in places.
Yeah, that's true. And looking at the map pool, you know, I think Ron's got it all figured out. pAndA...
Ron taking that sequence as tight as he possibly can. Very nice. You can tell he's prepared on this map. And Finals missing the lift jump. As a result, he's going to have to do that whole sequence again. Meanwhile, Ron making it through. Advantage Ron for this first run. Ron, indeed, messing it up. And Finals!
Finals is dead!
Finals taking the first death of the semi-finals quite late into the map. 2 minutes into the map. But Finals, you know, had the lead. Just threw it away there, and now Ron heading to the flag room, going to be picking up his first cap here.
Yeah, Ron with a cap, 309, and beats his own server record. Yeah, Ron's very good, looking very good at the moment. Let's see if Finals can keep this pressure on by taking the first cap here.
Yeah, first cap is crucial here, and he is indeed going to get it. Oh, Finals!
He missed the flag!
Finals missing the flag! How do you do that? Semi-finals of Division 2. You're playing for 500 euros. You can't be making mistakes like that. Finals has to go back 2 rooms now. Redo all of that. That's going to cost him 40 seconds. And Ron wondering what the hell is happening here.
Oh, would you believe it? Missing the flag in such a high-stakes match. Cannot believe what I'm seeing here.
You cannot be doing that in the semi-finals of Div 2. That is an absolute huge mistake there from Finals. Ron not making the same mistake. And Ron 2-0 up, and Finals still has, you know, another 20-25 seconds to go before he even gets his first cap in.
Wow, and a statement cap from Ron there at 2:55. A sub-3 run is definitely impressive on this map.
Very fast time there by Ron. Looks very, very confident on this map. Finals, on the other hand, can't say the same about him. Huge mistake there, missing the flag. It's just uncharacteristic. You just don't see that from players at this level. I don't know if it's the nerves or what it could be. Finally, Finals getting his first cap in there. And here's Ron taking it nice, slow and steady. The veteran. He knows what he has to do here. Grabs the flag and jumps down. Doesn't miss it. And the first map is going to Ron. Ron's pick, LostTemple, has been won by himself. And let's get into the action.
Yeah, beautiful map from Wimpy and 3D Max here. I always appreciate that attention to detail when it comes to mapping.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, especially from a map made last year, we expect the highest quality, and we do see that indeed. Finals messing up a little bit at the start. Ron taking an early lead here. Ron looking a lot more stable, but yeah, this is... I mean, I wouldn't say it's a long map, but it's, you know, full of sequences, and when there's a lot of sequences, there's a lot of time to gain, and, you know, tricks that you see, like Finals doing there, where he lift jumps into the button to get, like, a head bump, just shows, like, the speed difference between these two, and even though Finals started off a little bit slower than Ron, I expect him to catch up fully by the end of this first run.
Yeah, we can give the speed advantage to Finals, but the question is Ron actually gonna make a single mistake?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't think that Roel was capable of making mistakes, and then he pulled it out when he was playing against, you know, an opponent that was strong, so I wouldn't count Ron out to be flawless, but so far, proving to us that, you know, he deserves his spot here in the semi-finals.
I'm very impressed by Ron. I think he's got an excellent nerve management, you know, he's about to get his first cap in. If he can hit the shot, hits the shot.
Oh,
and lift jump, he's short!
Ron, he's short,
he managed to save himself.
He saves himself, but gives the lead to Finals. That is a great save there by Ron. Very clutch, but Finals!
Finals, nice!
Finals makes the same mistake, doesn't save himself. Ron is waving 360 in the air, the biggest PM possible from Ron. Ron making the mistake, saving himself. Finals making the same mistake, but not saving himself. And that is a huge advantage to Ron. Finals must be absolutely kicking himself after that, you know, missing the flag on LostTemple, then here, dying at the flag room. Just, you can't be doing this in the semi-finals. You really cannot be, you cannot afford to make these mistakes, especially against a player like Ron.
Yeah, impressive stuff from Ron, and a bit sketchy from Finals. I didn't expect him to be, to make these mistakes here.
Absolutely. Finals, again, making the same mistake this time. Saving himself. Ron, let's see how he approaches it this time. Ron making it, and Ron's going to get his second cap in here before Finals even gets his first. No waves, no 360s from Ron this time, but all the confidence in the world for the German. Heading towards the flag room, giving a cheeky wave to the camera. He knows it's over. One more lift jump is all it takes. And Ron is going to be taking a 2-0 cap lead here. Pelvic thrusting, 360. You love to see that, don't you, Mads?
Oh, definitely love to see that. Yeah, he's feeling confident at this point.
And it's match point to Ron as we are heading into the third map. This is Ron's second pick. It's going to be ButtonMap. We're going to get the players readied up here. Yeah, it's all to play for Finals. If he loses this, he will be heading to the bronze medal match against Skarn, who we saw lose the last semi-final match.
Oh, Finals, typing good luck in the Finals. I think he's discounting himself.
Confidence at an all-time low here for Finals. So far, both players neck and neck here. 10 seconds into the map, both players taking a very quick timing. Ron likes to go for the shortcut here, and he does indeed go for it. Finals as well. Very nice stuff from both players here. Still neck and neck going 20 seconds into the map.
Yeah, it could be a strategy from Finals. You know, you could give a fake confidence to Ron that he's giving up. But, you know, I don't think that's the case with Finals. I
mean, Finals has to pull out anything he can at this point. Both players so far, basically like we're watching a mirrored stream between two players. Let's see Finals in the final room here. Ron also getting to the sequence. Finals makes it no problem. Ron also making no problem. We see a lot of players struggling here in the flag room to hit the shots when they need to. And there we go.
Finals missing a shot.
Speaking of which, Finals missing the shot, which is crucial. Ron, we like to see him landing on the spikes there. Very nice tactic there by Ron. Going to get his first cap in. Finals also making the shots and going to get his first cap in here. About 7 seconds behind Ron.
He doesn't miss anything when it comes to insta-give action, so surprising to see him miss that.
We saw the same thing from the ICTF players in Division 3. You know, the players that...
Finals is dead.
Finals taking another death there, and Ron in the flag room, set to get his second cap in here, unless he does something that a lot of players have been doing, which is dying in the flag room, but Ron has a very nice strat here to land on the spikes. Indeed does land on it, and he's going to get his second cap here, and it's map point, match point, to go to the grand finals. One more cap for Ron will do it.
Yeah, if you're looking for consistency in the dictionary, you'll find Ron's name in there, because he just got second cap, 1 minute flat, just like the first run.
Exactly, I mean, Ron looking very, very strong here. Finals was on par with him for his first run. Made a mistake, caused him to get...
Oh, first mistake.
Finals! Finals! Missing the dodge. Ron opening the door for Finals. Finals says, nah, just close it behind you. I don't need the door open.
Oh, definitely. I think if you're Finals, of course, it's hard to expect mistakes from a player like Ron, but you know, but they happen, just like Ron proved this year.
Even the best players in the world make mistakes, take deaths. You need to rely on that. You need to play your game. And, you know, Finals, dying 50, 45 seconds into the map, you just can't be doing that. And Ron going to the flag room to make it to the grand finals. One more shot. One more shot. Did he missed? Ron,
he missed the flag!
Ron missed, and Finals is typing! Finals is typing! What are you doing, man? Play the map! Play the map, Ron! Missing the shot!
Final on the line, and he missed the shot!
Finals with the advantage now. Can he pull it out? Only a few more rooms to go. He was typing as well. That could make all the difference. If he makes another mistake, that could make all the difference here.
The king of stability himself missing a crucial shot there. I cannot believe it.
How do you miss it? It's a shot right in front of you. How do you miss that?
I have no explanation, Soupy. No explanation for that one.
Finals. Can he do it? First match.
Oh, he misses it! Are you kidding me?
Finals. Missing the first shot. Ron was typing as well. What is going on?
I cannot take it anymore, man. Just get a sub for me.
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen in my life. Both players dying with the flag. Finals just time and time again choking. Can't capitalize on those mistakes.
Jesus Christ. I mean, if you win this, if you're Finals, if he won this, he could have very well won the match. But now, I think it's over now.
Ron not going to make the same mistake again. And
It's
Ron
over.
is going to be going to the grand finals. Ron is going to go against Roller Coaster in the grand finals. And what a match that was, Mads.
Oh my word, what a match.
That is some of the most incredible Bunnytrack I have ever seen in my life. You just can't write a script better than that. I mean, I have really outdone myself so far with the script writing today. It's just unbelievable stuff here. And welcome back, everyone, to the BT Cup 2021. My name is Soupy. I'm trying to catch my breath back here. It has been an absolutely ridiculous day of Bunnytrack. This is Skarn versus Finals. Winner is going home with 70 odd euro. Loser going home with absolutely nothing. Let's get into the action here. Both players have readied up. I don't know even if I have the right names. I do not. They are backwards, but it's all good. Let's get underway here. You'll have Skarn on the left and Finals on the right-hand side of your screen.
Yeah, one of these players will cement their names in the BT history by winning the 3rd place of a Division 2, which is a great achievement for any player.
Yeah.
So yeah, and one of them will be forgotten.
Yeah, one of them will be forgotten indeed. One of them will be taking home 75 euros and become, I think, the 3rd winningest player in Bunnytrack history in BT Esports, which hasn't had a very long history. I mean, it has, but prize pool-wise, this is the first tournament. And yeah, Finals. Oh, missing the lift jump sequence there, Finals. Uncharacteristic mistake on Luxor, while Skarn making through no problem. And on this first run, Skarn definitely looking quicker. But one thing to note, Skarn is going to be capping here about a 1 minute and 1 second. And Finals' average cap time is about 58. So even with the lead that Skarn is going to have here, it's probably still going to be very, very tight. Both players getting their first cap, and Skarn indeed getting that 1 minute 1 as predicted. Finals' best map in the whole pool. And if there's one map that he can catch up on by rushing even such a lead like this, it's going to be on Luxor. And, you know, Skarn, every, I guess, micro adjustment that he has to make is costing him time. And you can see Finals is going to be catching up here with the shortcut he's taking.
Shortcut, lovely stuff from Finals.
Yeah, and Skarn, again, going to be capping a 101 here, but Finals 2 seconds quicker this time around. Looks like a 59, 58 second cap here for Finals.
Ooh, this is as dense as it gets, folks.
Yeah, Skarn taking the second cap first. Finals right behind him. Skarn just fractions in front at the moment.
Yeah, we're on schedule to have these players grab the flag. Oh, what was Skarn?
Skarn! Huge mistake from Skarn.
Finals! He throws it away again!
Finals under pressure every time, making a mistake. He's about 2 seconds, 3 seconds behind here. And
I mean, is this really scripted or what?
No, Finals!
Finals! What the hell's going on?
Finals with the biggest mistake. What is he doing?
I've never seen that before.
Head up in my arms. Finals with all the mistakes in these last 2 maps. He has just literally thrown away this whole competition. Skarn taking his 3rd cap and taking the first map off of Finals here. Someone beat Finals in Luxor.
Wow, I mean, if the first match of Finals, just the match before this, was any indicator how these games are gonna go, then wow. Finals definitely coming up with entertainment.
I have no idea what I'm watching. My voice is pretty much at about 15% energy at this point. I can't take any more of these deaths. This is absolutely ridiculous. We're moving on to CoZyliciouS. Skarn taking the first map off of Finals there, taking a 1-0 lead in the bronze medal match. And we're moving into CoZyliciouS. Both players readying up. And I'm going to have a couple of voice cracks here, I reckon, because I can't handle this. I don't think Finals has ever had those deaths. I mean, we have seen him time and time again consistently capping Luxor in 58-second times. And now, when it matters on these, you know, essential games, he's just not pulling it out when he needs to. And Skarn, on the other hand, is. But that being said, we have watched Skarn all day today. And Finals taking the first death, but like I was going to say, Skarn has been anything but stable throughout the games today. I don't think this is going to be as straightforward as we expect it to be.
I mean, he's not bringing the same stability that's expected for a Division 2 finalist.
Skarn falling, saving himself there, but like we've said, Skarn is just not looking confident. He's just missing shots. Again? And Finals is catching up with every second. He's not that far behind anymore, even with that death. He's probably expecting to be super, super far behind, but Skarn failing. He's going to miss the door. He has to go all the way back and make sure he doesn't crater. Oh, he just lands on the lift. Just lands on the lift. Christ. He realized at the last minute he's going to crater and quickly swung and saves himself. But Jesus, he's only got 38 HP here. Finals, not too far behind, only about 10 seconds. He's expecting the cap from Skarn. It hasn't come yet. It will be coming now. Skarn getting his first cap in. Finals failed here earlier. This time makes it, and will be grabbing the flag. And the deficit here is about 5 seconds.
It's unbelievable stuff. I mean, Def kind of late in the map, and he's catching up here.
And Skarn, what happened? I think he missed the shot. I didn't catch it.
He missed the shot.
But both players neck and neck. Finals. Actually, Finals!
Oh no, he done it again!
Missing the lift jump again. Finals dying so many times at the end of maps. He is just crumbling at this point, Mads.
I'm speechless, Soupy. I mean, it's such a high stakes match. For stuff to happen as, you know, missing flags, dying with the flags, dying at the flag room, I just can't explain it.
He had the lead so many times in the last 2 matches, and every single time he has thrown it away. I just don't understand. And Skarn is going to be capping here, taking this one 3-1. It could have been such a different story for Finals here. And instead, you know, he's 2-0 down in the bronze final. Skarn with match point, set to take this one. But like we said, and like we have always said, this is BT. Anything can happen.
Absolutely, Soupy. I mean, looking at this map, Finals has done really well. Can you stay calm and collected here? That's highly unlikely, but we shall see.
We shall see. Finals taking an early lead here. I'm not going to be calling anything until that cap is caught, well, until the player caps for their third time, because up until now, this is the best script I've ever written. Finals doing that dodge there. I just really don't like that strat. Skarn with the jump, which is a much safer strat, but you can see Finals, the faster player of these two, but does he need to be going this fast? He's so prone to making mistakes that I just, you know, I'm nervous, and I'm not even Finals.
Yeah, I mean, this could be a statement cap from Finals, you know, he's going all out.
Absolutely. Finals heading to the flag room now for his first cap. Skarn not too far behind. Finals picking up the flag, makes the jump around, hits the shot, and will be getting his first cap here. First time I think Finals has had a lead.
And he breaks his own server record.
But he does die, and all of that time that he gained by outrushing Skarn on the first run has been nullified more or less.
Yeah, I mean, coming into this third map, I think all the pressure is on Skarn now, because oh, Skarn dies!
Skarn with a mistake, and that's going to open the door for Finals. But we have seen Finals make mistakes as he almost gets absolutely crushed by the door there. Let's see how he does this sequence. He does a side dodge here, which is... No!
Ooh,
and Finals, he can't get back!
He is stuck!
Finals can't get back there, opening the door once again for Skarn.
I mean, some of it has been his own mistakes, and some of it has been
Finals again!
unexplainable.
Again, Finals missing an insta-gib CTF player with, what, 40, 50 AC? He's been shooting about 20 today.
Yeah, definitely subpar shooting performance there from Finals, which is hard to believe.
Absolutely, and Skarn, 2 caps. He made 1 mistake, but at this point, it doesn't matter. This is map point, this is match point for Skarn, the Croatian. And, yeah, Finals has just looked worse and worse as the tournament has gone on. Unfortunately for him, he's going to have to hope for a death from Skarn somewhere here. We have seen Skarn under pressure, making mistakes. Finals getting his second cap in, but for Skarn, there's only one real place for him to die, and that's that last dodge shoot, which opens up the crusher. Let's see how Skarn does it. He hits the button, he gets up the slope, front flips to the flag, jump around, no problem, last shot, and Skarn is going to be your bronze medalist for Division 2 in the BT Cup 2021.
Oh, what a match once again. Finals didn't disappoint with the content he promised us content, and he delivered.
Absolutely, he more than delivered, and yeah, Finals going to be your 4th place finisher in Division 2 for the BT Cup 2021. Came in as the 1st seed into the tournament, came in as, I believe, the 11th seed into the playoff stage, didn't perform so well in the groups, but managed to recover, make himself go pretty much the whole distance, failing at the semi-finals, unfortunately, which he could have definitely won. And then in the bronze medal match, just couldn't pull it out when it was needed, making just too many late mistakes, making my voice go to shit. And yes, Skarn, out of nowhere, is going to be your 3rd place finisher.
Yeah, congratulations to Skarn, and let me just send my condolences to Null, who will have to make these highlights. Oh, man.
Yeah, poor Null. Thought he was going to have an easy night off with the top-tier Division 2 players. And there you have it. That is the bronze final match done and dusted, and that means only one thing. We have one more match left to play tonight. It is the grand finals of Division 2. Someone is going to be walking home with 305 euros in their pocket for their BT efforts this week. It's either going to be Ron or it's either going to be Roller Coaster.